Hey everybody, welcome to another House Fluent Inspections video. Today we're going to be talking about home maintenance and the things you can do to maintain and take care of your home.
Benefits of a schedule for your home maintenance needs is because there's really a lengthy list of different things you need to have taken care of, and it can occur at different times of the year. So what we recommend is that either you have a calendar or a digital schedule. We could even send something to you with reminders for the different scheduled maintenance tasks that you should perform or have someone else perform for you on your home.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is spring and some of the things you're going to want to do in the springtime. The first is you're going to want to walk around the outside of your house and you're just going to be looking for any damage that may have happened to siding. Also the gutters, you're going to want to check your gutters and make sure that they're clean and free of debris and leaves. Okay, we're up here on the roof, and the next thing you're going to want to do in the springtime is take a look at your shingles. Now, if you're not comfortable getting on your roof, or if you've got a steep pitch, you can always reach out to a qualified inspector or a qualified roofing company, and most of the time they'll come out and take a look at your roof for you. What you're looking for are these shingles to be loose or worn. A lot of times what you'll find too, especially up here on the ridge, is that you'll find some of these nail heads that are exposed and just need a little bit of caulking and things on there. Also around some of your penetrations through your roof, like your plumbing vents and your mechanical vents and things, you just may need to redo some of that roofing sealant. It's just time to kind of do some of that spring maintenance on the roof. All right, next you want to take a look at your HVAC unit. The compressor, there's not much to do in the springtime. You're just going to want to do a visual inspection. You're going to want to walk around this, take a look at it. You're looking for things like fin damage that may have occurred. You're also going to want to take a look back here at the insulation and make sure that this insulation isn't torn up like this one is. You can see there's quite a bit of damage here, so that black pipe insulation there needs to be replaced. Then what you're going to want to do is get out a garden hose, and you're just going to softly run the garden hose along these coils, and you're going to want to clean and get all the dirt and grime from the wintertime out of these coils.
We're getting into the summer part of your maintenance schedule. Definitely want to go out if you have a deck, get around the deck and look both underneath, on top, check the railings to make sure that they're not loose. There's no screws or nails coming up. It's probably a good time to assess whether or not you need to restain. And also you're looking for rotted boards that someone could fall through and injure themselves, but they need to be replaced. Here's a rotted board down here. As you can see, it's time to go ahead and fix this and get that replaced. Also during the summer months, it's important to start trimming your shrubs and your trees and ensure that they are a proper distance away from your wall and your roof. Your shrubs and trees should be at least 16 inches. This is going to help prevent bugs and moisture from getting into your wall. Tree limbs above your roof should be 3 foot away. So it's summertime, you want to go ahead and check all your sprinkler system and all of your different stations in your sprinkler system. You want to check the time that each one is running, make sure you're not overwatering. You also want to go through each station, check for leaks, broken heads, things of that nature, so you're not wasting water.
All right, the first thing we want to do for fall maintenance is get prepared for wintertime. Cooler weather's coming. We want to make sure our windows and doors are nicely sealed. So the first thing you want to do is check all your exterior doors for your weather stripping. That's this rubberish type material here. You're just looking for cracks and breaks, anything that may be loose, anything like that. Then what you'll want to do is check your windows. So you'll come over here to your windows. The first thing you're going to do on your windows, you'll go ahead and unlock them. And then let's just make sure that they actually open. That's a good start. You can check your spiral tilt balance here and make sure that it tilts in, and it's always a good time to clean it at that point. And you're going to want to check the weather stripping in here as well, just like you do the doors, just to make sure that it properly seals. All right, also in the fall, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and service our HVAC unit. If you've got a good HVAC company and you're on a service plan with them, oftentimes they'll come out twice a year and take care of this for you. But if not, what you're going to want to do is find your filter drawer. And On this particular unit, it's down here at the bottom, but somewhere on your unit, you'll have some type of bay for your air filter, and you're gonna wanna go ahead, just take the filter out, and you're gonna wanna inspect the back side of this to see if it's dirty. If it is, it's time to clean it and change it. All right, the last thing we wanna do in the fall is we wanna service this guy, your hot water heater. Plumbing company in your area, being on some type of service plan with them where they come out once or twice a year and take care of this for you is generally a good idea. But if you're a DIY person, what you're gonna wanna do at this point is drain the tank. So what you can do is hook the hose up here, and then you can take a screwdriver and open that, and the tank will begin to what's called flushing. It'll start running water through it. Any sediment that's in the bottom of your tank will come out at the same time. Then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna look all the way up here at the top, and you're gonna wanna check to make sure that your vent is still over the exhaust port and that there's no leak or corrosion around your supply hoses. Okay, one last thing. This valve right here is a very important valve. This is your temperature pressure relief valve, and this should never open. But if it does open, it's because your water tank here is either overpressurized or overheated or both. And so you want to make sure that this valve is in good working order. So all you're really going to do is lift up on this lever once a year, twice a year, make sure that water flows through this tube and to the outside of your house. One thing I should mention also is if you're doing any kind of maintenance on a water heater, especially an electric water heater, make sure the power is turned off. Just be safe, be cautious about what you're doing.
So we're going to talk about winter. Winter's coming, it's going to get cold. Water will freeze. When water freezes, it expands and it can also damage your pipes. So it's good to go and outside anytime you have a water pipe, a distribution water pipe, you want to go ahead and insulate it and cover it up so that it does not freeze and crack, because when the ice thaws, it's going to start spewing water. So it's time to go ahead and check your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. Make sure that they have battery backups and that they're functioning properly. Hopefully there's in every bedroom outside in the hallway of the bedrooms and a carbon monoxide detector on every level.
All right, in addition to seasonal tasks, there's some monthly things you might want to consider doing. Most people don't realize it, but your dishwasher here actually has a filter in the bottom of it. Once you open the door, if you reach down to the bottom of the tub, you just turn it counterclockwise and it should come out. And you just clean it in the sink and put it right back in. In addition, you could consider changing the grease filters in your range hood or cleaning those as well. You can clean those in the dishwasher in many cases. And there are other tasks around your house you should consider as well, like pressure washing sidewalks and driveways, things like that occasionally.
So just remember, it's good to schedule all these tasks and maintenance items on your phone, on your calendar. You can also go to our website, housefluent.com, and download a PDF that has all of these different maintenance items listed and what time of year to do those items. If you want more information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at housefluent.com. Thank you.